Hold on, I gotta press the got it button. Got it, we're recording. Hi guys, we're gonna talk manifestation boards, all the good stuff. It's all good. We're gonna keep moving forward. So this is just how to create and manifest the life you desire. And I know that it seems kind of counterintuitive and we all push against it, but like I really want you guys to please do this exercise, print it out, post what you guys save, even if you just save it on Pinterest, show us your Pinterest boards. Like please, please, please celebrate yourself, whatever level you're at this. If you've never even made a Pinterest board, start there. I am going to print out the one thing for each category. We'll go over the categories in a minute. Just stick with me. I know that doesn't make sense yet, but it will in a few minutes. I just really, really encourage you guys. This has really helped me in separating things I want to manifest, because especially at the end of the month, it's so easy to get caught up in what you haven't done, how you're not enough, where you're not in this business. And I want you guys to focus so much more on the life you desire and the life that you're building because you joined this business and the vision you had at the very beginning. So that's where I really, really, really want to start, because a vision board is just a way to create and manifest the life that you desire. When we're thinking it, so these are the top 3 questions you guys want to think about. They are that money is no object. Your business is more successful than you ever imagined. So when we're making our boards, money is not an object. You don't get to think like that's out of my price range. That's whatever. So like these are the agreements. So we all are agreed. Nothing is out of budget. There is no budget. Okay. And like you live in your dream home, in your dream location, and you're in a happy, loving relationship. So these are like the mindsets. You live in these places. So what would your life be like if you were in these places and spaces? Whatever that looks like for you. What do those look like for you? That's okay. But what are those? And finally, like you look and feel amazing. Like in your body, you feel confident. When you go to your closet, you put on whatever outfit you see and desire, and you feel good looking in the mirror. You vacation where you want, and you spend time doing what you want. You don't have to ask for time off. You don't have to anything. So these are the energies. Now that we're kind of vibrating in it, I want you guys to stick to like, those are the agreements. There are no rules. Like these are the places you're in when you're making this, not where you are currently. So you need to just have an intention and clarity behind the physical picture of your life here. So this is where it starts to blend into making the actual board. We are not just doing this to like pull pictures off Pinterest that don't relate to us at all. Like it has to be stuff that actually you can visualize yourself being a part of. So what does love, success, happiness, belief, and money mean to me? I want you guys to write that question down, so I'll repeat it. What does love, success, happiness, belief, and money mean to me? So that's kind of a hint at your categories, but I want you guys to like pause this video if you're watching the replay and take literally the next like 2 to 3 minutes to journal that out. If you're on this, you can take time after it because we'll have time to do this. We'll start making boards. So, and it's built around these 5 categories. And again, the clear question is, what do I desire? So when you go into this, just keep asking yourself, and there's no right or wrong answer to this. And there are just 3 secrets to doing this. Are you guys ready? Before we go into the categories, it is that it's experiences over things. You have to get the right pictures, and you have to have a holistic view of your entire life. These boards are created with deliberate intention to display your ideal future life. Okay, so this is how we're going to do that. So we're going to focus on experience over things. This is the true golden rule. So I want you guys to also, now again, you're going to pause the video again. I know, I'm so annoying. You're going to pause the video again, and I want you guys to journal out 10 experiences you want to live. Describe the moment. They're not goals or material things. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to read my own notes. If you've been given $1 million and you can spend anything, like what experiences would you do if all of this was no object, right? We made these agreements in the beginning. This is you in your safest, most fulfilled life, in your dream home and all those things. So what experiences would you want to have? So I'm going to give you guys like a list of ideas, and then please actually pause this recording and journal out a list of 10 before you move forward. So here's one, like take a photo of your family training killer whales together at SeaWorld. Or if you hate SeaWorld, ignore that I said that. It's fine. Or laughing until you cry at a girls' weekend in Airbnb across the country. hiking to the summit of the mountain as you see the sunrise and feel that fresh air and sun on your skin. Eating the best ever baguette you've had in your life while looking up at the Eiffel Tower, waiting for the lights to come on. Relaxing at a couples massage, hearing the sounds of the beach while you get a couples massage. Did I say couples on beach? Did I say all that? Okay. Sorry, I got into the moment there. That's what the picture is up on my screen right now. And saying cheese while you guys are all doing a dolphin show in Mexico, like while you and your family are doing like the dolphin petting experience. So kind of went back to that again, but whatever it is. Or maybe you're doing, oh, you know what I really want to do? I want to feel the hooves on my back while I do goat yoga. I want to feel goat jumping onto my back and like have a giggling attack while I'm trying to do goat yoga. Like that's important. And this like leads right in. The key to this is being able to see and emotionally connect to the moment or experience before it happens. So like I could tell you guys, like you could see me like my back squished when I talked about the goat jumping. Where did you stop me? It's okay. I can go back. So like basically my point is I can see, feel, and experience it. Like I physically reacted when I told you like I want to be in downward dog and feel the goat. Like I am there visually and mentally. Like I can truly feel that experience. So, and there we go. So now the next key is the key to finding all these really cool pictures is on Pinterest. So I want you guys to see them in vivid detail, and you're going to set them up in each of these 5 remaining categories. And please, please, please keep refining your searches until you find pictures that you can see yourself in. So if like you are not a super thin body type, don't go pick out a bunch of body types that are not right for you. Like actually match what you see in your head to these things. So let's go ahead and let's make a future board together. So the 5 core categories are, without future ado, relationship, career, mind and body, passions and joy, wealth and abundance. So I'm going to kind of break them down each over and over again. So the first one is relationships, career, mind and body, passions and joy, wealth and abundance, but I'll go over them each individually. So number 1 is relationships. This is your family, your friends, your romance, your family dynamics. Like what kind of relationship do you want with your parents, with your spouse? What kind of relationship do you want to manifest if you don't already have a boyfriend? Maybe that's what you want to start doing is pictures of dates that like went really well, or like what would you know what I mean? Maybe that's what you need to start picturing is the date your man would set up for you, or like what would be your ideal first date. Those would be great things to pin if you're manifesting a relationship. With your family, maybe it's with your kids. Maybe you find, you know, a really amazing group outing that you want your kids to experience, or it's an experience you had when you were a kid. Maybe you went to some like experience when you were a kid. Like for me, I always went to Tiny Town. It was this weird little place in Colorado with all these tiny houses. Like I would love to take my kids there someday and see them experience it too. So like little things like that. So start searching places or things that trigger really deep memories or experiences that you'd like to share past that. So there's lots of levels to this, but the things you want to share in your relationships. This can also be how you want to feel in a friendship, like the Airbnb laughing till you cry. Some of those for me do blend into business because I do want to do like team retreats and stuff. So that's where I put those in like in that category. But I do have like pictures of me and a best friend with dark hair, which is funny because Tony didn't have dark hair at the time, but at Disney World. And like, so, you know, like a best friend going to Disney World. So those are like just some examples. The next one is career. And this is kind of simple, but I want you guys to try to find photos of yourselves doing the career things you want. So like a picture of you looking, if you want to speak on stages, a picture looking out onto stage, like it's your POV. Or like maybe you want to take team retreats on a yacht. I want you to take like pictures of like people taking a selfie on a yacht, or really like think about the experience and where you are in these career moments. Instead of it just being like, oh my God, I'm a top seller, like write a check on your thing. That's not what we're talking about here. So the next one is passions and joy. This is where your hobbies, this is where all the fun stuff comes in. I'm looking at Tawny. So like Angel, maybe this is where like you see some girl like do like a glamorous knitting shoot. Like I would look up like knitting aesthetic or something fun. And like this is where the silliness and the vibes get to come in. So maybe this is where Tawny pins some like really cool mermaid photo shoot stuff she wants to do and stuff like that. I know it's part of your career too. You could do that for paid stuff, but Passage and joy, anything that's going to light you up, where you want to travel, where you want to vacation, all of that stuff would be passage and joy. So like that's where I have like swimming with sharks. No, wait. Yeah, that's where I have swimming with sharks, I believe. Yeah, is underneath passions and joy because it's something I want to experience. And then we go into mind and body. This is again like self-development. Do you want to be journaling? Do you want to be meditating, taking baths? Do you want to be a yoga girly? Do you want to be a muscle girly? Whatever those are, like, but again, please find photos of your body, of people being strong. Like I like plus size, strong aesthetic. Like I like that search because it really helps me visualize like my body, people like me, like still in their strength and feeling good. It's like, please don't just go off like basic Pinterest searches for that because it might trigger some stuff. That's my like weird warning. And then the last one is wealth and abundance. And this is where like, if you had all the money in the world, this is where you really have to check in. This is the kind of more materialistic component of it, but where I want you to sit in it here is if you had all those things, what would you also spend it on? What would the interior of your car look like? What would the interior of your private plane look like? What would the inside of this dream house look like? So like, yes, you live in it. What was the exterior? What are the porches? This is where you get to find out the details of the wealth and stuff. But I want you to picture this as your home's, like its little components, the kitchen, the bathroom, the porch, the pool, all the things that would make up yours, not just like one thing that will be yours. So again, please pour your hearts into this. Please sit in the moments of like, I am my future self. There are no rules, like there are no limitations for your basic budget on this. Like you'd be surprised what you put on your list that will become true in a few years if you just start looking at them over and over again. So I cannot wait to see this. I'm going to make one of each of the 6 and make it probably the new background on my phone and hang a bigger collection up on my screen behind here, right behind you guys, so I can look at it every day. Any questions? Any other thoughts? Sorry, I know I'm like roughing up to the edge, but we got 90 seconds left.
It was so good. Thank you for adding that point about the aesthetics. So like and making it fit you. So make sure, and if on Pinterest, when you type in thing, like you can put Disney World aesthetic. So when you type in that, it'll give you more like not just people things. So thank you so much, Annie. This is going to be up on our YouTube.
If you want more things that are from your point of view, please search POV, like POV in the thing, aesthetic POV, like Disneyland aesthetic POV, family dolphin swim POV. So it's like somebody taking this shot, like it's from that angle, and you'll get different experiences from that. So that way it can kind of be like you living in those moments instead of it just being like, yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to see him. I hope this helps. I hope this helps break it down and make it not just that I want an Aston Martin and a KitchenAid or whatever.
It did.
I got my
I don't want it to cut off at the time. So stop recording. Yes.